Hey Pokemon Masters, Birdkeepertoby here. Welcome back to Fact Friday, where today we'll be covering 20 facts about one of the characters from the Pokemon TV show. Today, you voted on Pokeamino. It's May. If this isn't the character you want to see, I've already done Ash, Misty, and Brock, and of course you can vote on who you'd like to be the next Fact Friday person in the comments. Just let me know who you want to see. Also, there's going to be a bonus video this Sunday, which is going to be the panel that I was on at Summer in the City, along with other great Poketubers, including H-Trainer Liam, PED Winnow, Patzers, Gameboy Luke, Hoodlum Scrafty, and Duncan Knee Deep. So hopefully you'll join me for that. Okie doke, Pokemon Masters, 20 facts about May, let's go. Number 1, May is the only Pokemon companion thus far to narrate her own introduction. The first time you see her in the show, she's narrating it herself, which maybe if she wasn't so busy narrating, she would have seen the Duskull coming right for her. Can you catch Duskulls in that part of Hern? Number 2, May is one of the few companions of Ash who have more than one evolutionary starter Pokemon line. Technically, she has 4 if you count the fact that Eevee was a starter in XD Gale of Darkness. But she has a Blaziken that started as a Torchic, a Venusaur that started as a Bulbasaur, and of course a Wartortle that evolved from her Squirtle. Number 3, however, in the games this is very different because in the original Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, you never got to battle the final evolution of her starter Pokemon. Seriously, she's the only rival to have this happen to her. Number 4, May is voiced by Veronica Taylor, the same voice that voices Ash Ketchum and my outro.
This is Ash Ketchum.
Thanks, Veronica. And number 5, when they swapped out for the new voice cast, she's now voiced by the same person who does the new voice for Misty, Jessie, and Nurse Joy. Number 6, chronologically speaking, May is the first playable character from the show. Number 7, while it's unsure in the show, in the games, May is from Johto if you choose to play as her. Number 8, if she is from Johto, well, she went back and traveled it again because May has actually traveled through 3 of the 6 currently available regions. She travelled through Hoenn with Ash when he was in the Hoenn League, through Kanto with Ash when he was doing the Battle Frontier, and then ultimately decided to leave Ash to go to Johto. Number 9, in one of the episodes of the show, she temporarily used a Hitmonchan that knew 5 moves. Comet Punch, Mach Punch, and Focus Punch, as well as Sky Uppercut and Agility. Number 10, while Brock and Misty had clear defined types that they were associated with, May doesn't. She catches a variety of Pokemon, and actually her most popular type is Normal, being her Munchlax and Skitty, which are also both of her non-evolved Pokemon. Number 11, speaking of Munchlax, she was the first person in the show to ever have a Generation 4 Pokemon. That's right, some people might think Munchlax is from Generation 3 because of it, but no, Munchlax is a Generation 4 Pokemon, and May was the first person to showcase that. Number 12, May is the only one of Ash's companions to have both of her parents revealed on screen. Well, I'd say the only one, actually that's a lie. I suppose her brother Max is also in the same situation. Obviously. Number 13, May has 3 Pokemon cards centered around her. May's Torchic, Combusken, and Munchlax, but sadly, no more than those. Number 14, May is the first main companion to capture a Pokemon that is the same as one that Ash already owns, that being a Bulbasaur. And fun fact, in both of their cases, Bulbasaur was the 4th Pokemon they each caught. Number 15, of course, there is a romantic pairing of May and Ash. And when you pair them together, the shipping is called advanced shipping. But, and number 16, there is this whole separate pairing for their Bulbasaurs. Seriously, people think their Bulbasaurs should get together, and they are pretty cute, and that shipping is called Vine shipping. Do it for the Vine. Number 17, May's counterpart in the manga is not called May, she's called Sapphire and she's dressed in all blue. Number 18, May originally began her journey as a Pokemon trainer. She wanted to go and challenge the gyms, or at least that's the direction she thought she was going in. But then when she got to the Rustboro gym with Ash, she was sort of like, nah, I'll pass it up, and Ash was like, okay then. Which is when she revealed she actually kind of has more of a love of Pokemon contests and being a Pokemon coordinator. Number 19, back to her manga counterpart Sapphire. She was first introduced to the manga when saving Ruby from a pack of wild Mightyena when she was dressed like this. And Ruby mistook Sapphire for a wild animal. I can see why. And number 20, which is more of a Max fact, her and her relatives have a knack for befriending mythical Pokemon, those being Manaphy, Jirachi, and Deoxys. So that was it for today's Fact Friday. Be sure to check out the Fact Fridays of Ash, Misty, and Brock. Let me know who you want to see next week. A strong feeling it's probably going to be Dawn. Thank you to all my new patrons of the month. I'll start sorting out pledges and getting to you soon. And bonus video coming out on Sunday. So hi, Pokemon Masters.
This is Ash Ketchum. You just watched a video by Birdkeepertoby. That makes you a Pokemon Master.